to Iceland. It's the popular church in Iceland.
Hallgrimskirkja, the Church of Hallgrimur, was built in memory of hymn writer and Reverend Hallgrimur Pétursson, died 1674. Brought up at Holar, he went to Copenhagen at a young age and studied at the Vor Frue College, among other places. In 1929, on the initiative of the parish of Reykjavik Cathedral, a competition was held to design a church for the hilltop site of Skúlaholt, in memory of one of Iceland's greatest devotional poets, the Reverend Hallgrimur Pétursson. The church was to seat 1,200 people and have a tall tower which could serve as a radio mast for the soon-to-be-founded National Radio Service. In 1937, state architect Samuelsson, 1887 to 1950, was commissioned to design the church. He had already designed many public buildings, among them the University of Iceland, the National Theatre, the Catholic Cathedral of Christ the King, and a.uri Church. The interior of the church was characterized by light and simplicity. The church contains works of art by some of Iceland's most renowned artists.
Near the church is Cafe Babalu. It's the most interesting cafe I've ever been. There are many currencies around the world hanging around the cafe. And they have the most interesting restroom too. And that's me. Got Star Wars theme here. It's the lamb soup and tomato soup. Sun Voyager is a beautiful sculpture created by John Gunnar Amazon in 1990. This stainless steel dreamboat described as an ode to the sun. It is in a great location, as though the boat is ready to sail to the sea, with magnificent mountain background. 600 meters drive from the boat sculpture is the Harpa Concert Hall and Conference Center. Every angle of this building is picture perfect. I love the beehive design element. It's looking great. And we are somewhere there. You see, and zooming. You see us? Yep, there we are. It's negative 6 or 7 degrees Celsius. Yeah, it's cold, but the view here is beautiful.
Gullfoss is like no other. No waterfall in Europe can match Gullfoss. In wildness and fury, it outdoes the Niagara Falls of the United States. Thousands of unharnessed horsepowers flow continuously into the gorge year in and year out. Soon, however, Gullfoss will be harnessed for electricity production to supply the inhabitants of the south of the country with an abundance of light and heat.
It's cold, huh? We're here in the geyser, waiting for the eruption. Geyser is also known as the Great Geysir. It's a hot spring in the geothermal area of southern Iceland. It is like the old faithful geyser in Yellowstone in the United States. It explodes all the time. This is the last part of our drive along the Golden Circle. If you are visiting Reykjavik, definitely drive along the Golden Circle to visit this Geysir geyser and Gullfoss waterfall. Back to Reykjavik to visit Perlan. Perlan is a museum with a futuristic revolving glass dome, fine dining restaurant at the top. You can see the panoramic view of the city on this high ground. I will visit Iceland again, maybe during summertime. It's definitely a beautiful place to visit.